Hello, welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. My name is Ussur. We still have to question Rosa about her encounter with the vampire. I don't even know who that is. But we're going to improve the kitchen. We're going to get more people. We're going to avoid the bats like a pro. Okay, we've got 2 happiness, so I can craft a new refugee. I can craft a new bed. For the cooking table, I need a lot of happiness. Same thing for water well too. So we're going to get a new refugee right now. Ah, that did it. And we are able to get the 8 happiness now. So I've just got to kill some time. I don't know who Rosa is, but we should go find her. There she is. About the vampire. That vampire attacked you, may I? He drank my blood! Oh, sorry to hear that, but please be a bit less loud. Was it gripping and sinister? I practiced that line for hours. Yeah, you're the best. Did you tell me what happened? You lured me to the barn by imitating the sounds of a pregnant cow. And he grabbed me and started drinking my blood, but almost right away just spat it out. Like he was disgusted. And you know what? It was even a little insulting. If my husband had been home... What happened after that? Said B again, group B. It's just like you're all mocking me, and then he ran away. Thank you for your help. I hope your cows have a lot of nice calves. My childhood dream came true. I'm a detective, just like Sherlock Holmes. So let's apply the deductive method, or inductive. Doesn't matter. Frederick didn't recognize the guy, neither did Rose, and what's more, farmer's son called out to him, but the individual didn't hear him. So he's a regular villager and he has hearing problems. I've got it! I need to talk to Master Alaric and the Marquis. Wait, is the vampire Master Alaric? Because he does have bad hearing. That'd be pretty funny. Okay, that's taken care of. My good sir. See that I was right to trust you, my friend. You provide us with food, water, and a place to live. I know that you're doing it for a fee, but that doesn't make your efforts less decent. Well, getting paid to do something good is always better than getting paid to do something bad. And I'd like to award you a part of the promised fee right now, beginning with this artifact, the Witcher's Eye. I'm sure it will be useful to you. Beyond that, I don't have new tasks for you at the moment. What are you gonna do now? We decided to appeal directly to the king. It's our last chance at clemency. Cousin will go to him on the day of the prince's wedding. King will find it hard to refuse since it's a great holiday. Wish you good luck and a happy return home very soon. That would be perfect, though I lost my true home long ago. Okay. Master Alaric. Hi. About that vampire. Nearby village is greatly alarmed at the thought of vampires. What did you say? Pillage? Where? No, not pillage. Closest village. They are concerned. Burned? But who did it and why? Villagers are enraged over vampires. Age of Empires? Vampires. Ah yes, vampires. Vampires don't talk rubbish. Rather believe in the fluffy yellow rabbit that calls down the lightning. Vampires. Do you doubt vampires exist? Villagers saw them. Witnesses. Victims. I don't merely doubt they exist, I'm absolutely sure of it. The joke is on you, my poor boy. Please don't bother me anymore for such nonsense, alright? He's so confident, it's easy to believe him, but forgot to cover the green sore on his wrist. Astrologer said that's a sign of a vampire on a bad diet. Stake out the tent at night and keep an eye on Alaric. Okay. He's a bat. It's like a classic horror movie. I should hurry to the village and stop him somehow. By the way, I wonder where he hid his sleeping coffin. You shall not pass, foul creature! Defend yourself! Talking to you, have some respect. You'll have to speak louder, he's deaf. The world's gone crazy. Deaf vampires? Garlic munching vampires? What's next? Stop, you monster, and fight me! No point, young man. Your wife's blood doesn't suit me. And as for you, you really don't seem tasty enough. The village is safe. You'll die a long and torturous death for that insult, you bastard. Defend yourself. I admire your logic, not to mention your fervor, but if you don't leave me alone... There's no need to kill each other. Let's talk first. Keeper, this is not your business. I ask you not to bother me. Now face the consequences. Hey, I can't see. That's not fair. Maybe if you escape, I know where to find you. And sleep well. Where am I? Did I die? Is this heaven? Heaven? No. More like the opposite. This is my tent, and you're alive. You! I remember. You're a vile vampire. Wait a sec. Why didn't you kill me? And hey, you can hear me. What the hell's going on? While you're unconscious, I borrowed a part of your hearing. What? Don't worry. As you can tell, your own hearing is already regenerated. Why did you suggest I might have killed you? Because of everything? You're a monster. I know your secret, and... No monster. I'm not so foolish as to kill the graveyard keeper. That would ruin everything. I planned to do something rather naughty with you, I admit, but I've since changed my mind. You managed to track me, so you're more capable than I imagined, and you might even be useful. I won't help a vampire. I'll leave you alone for a while. Calm your emotions, shed your ridiculous delusions of heroism. Okay? I can't move. Time's up. Now listen to my words and make your choice. The ancient curse, it has returned, and I must stop it before it's too late. This is my duty as written in the ancient contract. Should I fail, 1,000 bloodthirsty zombies will flood the town, the village, and even your graveyard. Problem is already too advanced. I can't deal with it all on my own. I need your help, Keeper. It's all rather unexpected. I need to think. Let's see. You're welcome to ask any questions, but remember we're already running short of time. Okay. What'd you do to Shepard? Nothing, a little bump on the head. It was completely harmless. Suppose it might even do him some good. Anyway, he's at home, and his wife is looking after him. What's the ancient curse? Laid upon us 2 centuries ago when disciples of the new faith destroyed the ancient bridge. Departed souls could no longer find the way to the land of the dead. They grew mad in despair, returned to their bodies and began killing everyone. Walking Dead fled the world. Only the ancient god and the ancient contract saved humankind from annihilation. You've been a vampire since you were born? No, I was contaminated over 30 years ago. Some vampires kidnapped me, put me in a cage, tortured me, and did this to me. I hate my curse more than anything, but there's no cure for it. I drink blood only in the most desperate situation to avoid a terrible death. Okay. It's the ancient contract. It contains a list of dictates which stave off the ancient curse, agreed to by representatives of new and old faith and the ancient god. My brother and I, as signatories, were obliged to follow it faithfully and execute all its conditions. Did so for nearly 170 years, but as you can see, we have failed eventually. Haha, you're even older than Moses. Not bad. I always considered it strange that graveyard keepers weren't informed of all this stuff. In the end, you're the guarantors of the contract. Okay. Why won't your brothers help with the curse? It's not the time or place to discuss them, perhaps one day, but for now know this, we can rely only on ourselves. Why'd you attack the villagers? I didn't want to, but I'm nearly dying of hunger. If I try and attack anyone at the camp, Theodora would easily find me out. Remember a movie, there was a guy who drank rat blood, or he'd, I do not fear death, but I cannot leave this world without fulfilling my duty. Why'd it return? Strictures of the ancient contract were violated too many times. The Inquisition's cruelty, the cult's brutality, the ships of the dead stuck in the harbor, and most importantly, we haven't had a graveyard keeper for the past 30 years. Predecessor was killed before you, the next chosen keeper was even born. Must always be a graveyard keeper. They are guarantors of the contract. That's why I asked when we first met about the role you play. How can we stop it? Curse began to return after the Great Blast, and according to the information I have, the 4th Keeper, your predecessor, has been killed in the Great Blast. So we must unmask the murderer of the 4th Keeper. Only the person who triggered the curse can stop its spread. Well, looks like I'll be playing Sherlock Holmes a bit more. There's nobody else who can help with this curse. Nobody. The other signatories are bound by a seal of silence, except for me and my brothers, but it's useless to count on them. Okay. I agree to help. I know it's not an easy decision, but it's the right one. Let's see. For starters, take these scrolls. They will save you a lot of time traveling. Then we should... Mr. Alaric, what happened to you? Wait, I'll call the Marquis. He's dying. No, never him. He learns that I'm a vampire, he'll pierce my heart with a wooden stake with the greatest of pleasure. Blood, just a drop of blood. Please hurry, blood. Well, don't. Corpse blood is tasty, but we're out of options. Ah. What scrolls did he give me? Oh. There we go. Scroll of Teleportation. Ah. But I've got a stone. Let's use the stone first and go to Sweet Home. I gotta get rid of some of this crap in my inventory. Coal. I need to sell some stuff too. I'll have to wait though. I need blood. Jerry, do we still have any blood? What's up, Jerry? How's it going, buddy? You don't say anything, unfortunately. Do we still have blood around, Jerry? Oh, we don't have a body. Jerry! Ah, we got some blood. Thanks, Jerry. Not that you did anything. You didn't even talk to me. My buddy don't like me no more. That's alright, Jerry. I still love you, man. Even if you were kind of the douchey king who caused all kinds of problems and destroyed your religion. Almost got 3 happiness doing that stuff with Master Alaric. Give him blood. Blood supplier. That's a bit better, but the taste is amazingly foul. What was it? Corpse blood. Were you counting on me to ask some villager to volunteer his blood? Oh no, not again. Hello, diarrhea. But you're right, thank you in spite of it all. You wish I can bring you some regularly so that you can stop bothering the villagers. The deal. And paying you for this service wouldn't be the honest thing, wouldn't it? Would be the honest thing, wouldn't it? Okay, I have something for you right now. It's my old vampire sun cream. And show it to him as evidence of the vampire's demise. The villagers will stop worrying and you'll get your reward. Thank you. May I ask, why did you say Teodoro would be glad to kill you? Because it's true, but that's one of those burdens that cannot be shared. Passed out and never finished your thought. Ah yes, you must find the vampires who captured and tortured me 30 years ago. I remember they asked me about the ancient contract and the ancient curse. Sure, they're somehow connected to the curse and the Great Blast. Where should I start looking? Do you have an address? I don't know, it sort of disappeared after the Great Blast. So the trail's cold, let me think. Roger told me he and the Fourth Keeper were attacked by vampires. The strange magic turned their attackers to vampire jaws. Maybe it's possible to find these jaws and disenchant them. Heard of this place. I should inform Alaric. You know where we could start looking, but that event happened so long ago. Any clue must be long gone. It's not a great problem. Bother the Witcher's Eye from Teodoro. It's a special artifact for discovering things which are shrouded in the veils of time. Aren't you coming with me? I'm still too weak from hunger, and daylight is deadly to me. I'll tell you if I find anything. Give him blood. Innkeeper tried to catch a moth. I could see myself doing that, but he caught a huge hornet. Uh-oh. Ah, so there's probably a certain order for this. They're playing dice right here. Keeper was cheating and astrologer lost his shirt, then his pants and his underwear. They lit a fire and fried a fish. I've never heard of poisonous fish around here. Keeper made a cocktail mixing 4 types of alcohol in 1 flask. Oh my god. There's Keeper and Astrologer daring each other to drink their hellish cocktail. Here they're singing serenades and embracing each other. That's where Astrologer vomited twice. Ew. Then Keeper knocked the flask over, then fell over himself and wait! There, 4 vampires attacked them right here. Some sort of magic turned them into jawbones. And bingo, one of those jaws is still here in the ground. I got a shovel. Looks like that's it, but I can't stop thinking about the naked raven-haired women riding unicorns. Ah, naked raven-haired woman riding unicorn. I think the witch Clotho could disenchant this jawbone for me. That's a reference to Yennefer. It is the Witcher's eye. Apparently Geralt's eye. I killed Geralt, remember? Earlier on. Yeah. I don't know if Horadric will buy it or what. Give him Alaric's sun cream. Look at this, I took it from the corpse of the vampire. You did it! Amazing, you helped us enormously. Oh, thank you, thank you. All our village is grateful for what you've done here. What you've done here today will not be forgotten. That's cool to hear, so, my reward! Oh, sorry, I entirely forgot. I must warn you that the economic situation in our village is not the best. Town's duties have increased and the harvest hasn't been good to us these past few years. There it is. It's a sad day when even heroes can't show compassion for the common villager. He only gave me 50 silver for it. Trade. I cannot sell anything to him. Okay. Ah, good, you're here. Hi. Ask her to disenchant the jawbone. Good job. I'd like you to turn it into a vampire. Certainly, sweetie. Open your mouth. Stop. I meant this other jaw. It's an enchanted vampire and I need you to disenchant it. It's even easier. Let me see. Interesting. Its aura is so bright, I'm afraid I can't dispel such powerful magic, my boy. I'm sorry. It's really counting on you. There's sure there's nothing we can do here? Of course, you could always try one thing, a memory tincture. Great. I'd be really grateful. I must warn you, one of your predecessors, the third keeper, used memory tinctures several times. Told me it's unstable, unreliable, and has several side effects. If there's any hope it'll work, it's worth trying. You'll need some memory powder for preparing the tincture. Here's a pinch. If you need more, you're welcome to it. It's 20 years past its expiration date. You meet the lovely woman who purchased a recipe for emulsion of death? Please remind her that she's forgot to take her change. Okay, thanks, Clotho. Alright, so I know how to do it. Boink. Gotcha. But my inventory's full, so I'll get rid of all my powders. Use it, and now spray it into both eyes. Jesus. Ah, my eyes! It's worse than shepherd's garlic! Nothing. Well, Clotho warned me. Let's try one more time. Damn tincture. Okay, use. Do I need to put the vampire teeth in? Ah! Nothing again. Better be the last time. Ah! Nothing again. Wait, what the hell is happening? You're late. Do you require another lesson in respect, you miserable worms? It's not our fault, mistress. The town is much less friendly to vampires these days. The Order of Undead Hunters patrols the night streets with nets to catch bats. It's a blessing we managed to make it here at all. You useless nobodies, your endless silly excuses, that's all I ever get from you. Have you wrung anything more from that priest? Tried everything, but he is incredibly resistant. Pain, cold, hunger, thirst, nothing works. And use bloodthirst, you mindless fools. And we should turn him, but it's an awful sin, and it will be done. Wow. I know, my eyes. It's like I've been staring at the sun for a whole hour. I learned something new. I must learn more about that woman. They mentioned the Order of Undead Hunters, so maybe Shepard knows about her. Of course, Alaric might remember something. Yeah, we'll go talk to Alaric. I need to go to the camp anyway, because I want to upgrade the water well, and, possibly... Well, I won't get the cooking thing at this point, but... hopefully I can get the water well and another refugee if I have room. Because I do have a free place, so... Do-do-do-do-do-do. Boink. I close my eyes, I see my brother. So how I miss them, despite everything. Ask about the mysterious woman. About the vampires who kidnapped you, there was a woman who ordered them to do it and to turn you into a vampire. A woman in black and gold cloak. Have you ever heard anything about her? I remembered if the kidnappers mentioned her, but they didn't. They mentioned ghouls a lot. They said they'd feed me to them if I kept quiet. How foolish. Every adult knows that ghouls don't exist. I think the woman might be the key to our mystery. Okay, so he didn't know shit about the mysterious woman. Don't leave your home without weapon, keeper. These days, we must be on the lookout. Evil is everywhere. Tell me, what do you know about a woman in a black and gold cloak? Is she a werewolf? An evil spirit? Rider with burning skull instead of his head? Ghost Rider. She might be a vampire, but I'm not sure. Let's go kill her, dissect her, and find out. Well, she was around 30 years ago, but who knows where she is now or if she's even alive. I remember one fresco. I always admired it when I visited the town cathedral as a child. It was called Master vs. Vampire Queen. That queen wore a cloak like the one you mentioned. Vampire Queen? That sounds terrifying. Who else might know about the Vampire Queen? Who is so comfortable dealing with the undead? Jerry! Yeah! Let's go talk to Jerry! My buddy! About the Vampire Queen. Jerry, have you ever met a woman in a black and gold cloak? That's a pretty funny question to ask a guy with amnesia. Partial amnesia. So have you heard anything about the Vampire Queen? Sure, I've heard some things. In fact, that was the lighthouse keeper's ex-wife's nickname when they played private games at home. Jerry, please stop making jokes. This is serious. You're talking to the wrong guy. There are only two reliable sources of hard facts. Town housewives and ghosts. We can't reach town, Jerry. And come back tomorrow. And meanwhile, I'll chat up the local ghosts. But I'll have you know, this is skull exploitation. Alright, thanks, Jerry. I'm gonna sleep, because we've done a lot, and save it. And then the town, or the refugee camp should have more happiness, and I'll go out there and see what I can accomplish. They either need 2 happiness to get another person, or I need 8 happiness to upgrade the kitchen. I'm not sure if we'll get the 8. I'm so refreshed! Heard that the graveyard keeper is an extraordinary individual. Nobody warned me that he's also a handsome man. And your beard is so long, so attractive. It calls out for me to touch it, to immerse my fingers in it. Well, thanks. It's unusual to hear such words coming from an inquisitor. Does it surprise you that a beautiful and intelligent woman can be an inquisitor? See for yourself, my dear. Not all female inquisitors are lonely, bitter, ugly old hens. Her voice is hypnotic, and her eyes... I feel naked. It's awful. May I know your name and the purpose of your visit? I adore direct men. Lady Beatrice, and I'm looking for someone. Someone who... What's that disgusting smell? Is that corpses? What is she doing? Well, she can't be the Vampire Queen because I didn't invite her inside. Please stop doing that. It smells unbearable. What? It's a revolutionary, unique freshener. Really? You prefer the smell of corpses? Definitely. At least it doesn't make my eyes water. How disappointing. I hoped on a more arousing encounter. Perhaps next time. Sorry, you didn't say who are you looking for. Heretics sentenced to the holy fire. They escaped from prison and fled town. The help of an old inquisitor who betrayed his faith and his god. Love to help, but I don't know anything about it. Don't worry, you've already helped. Hey, what was that? I smell strange. Dried cloves and lilies, beautifully combined with the smell of rotting corpses. Okay, that's bad. Ask Inquisitor about Lady Beatrice. Okay. I'll eventually get around to that. She's after the refugees, so yeah, we need to find out what type of person she is. By the way, when is the Inquisitor? He's on the Red Day. Tomorrow. Oh, hey, wasn't watching where I was going. Alright, how much? 3. Yeah, I'll get a person. I'd like to do the cooking area, but right now let's just get a new refugee. That should help the happiness grow quicker. Got plenty of food, got plenty of water. Monsieur, how was your audience? Terrible, the dark organs mean nothing to him. He said it didn't prove anything. Fools are they. While we do nothing, the curse continues to grow in power. Soon enough, it'll be too late to do anything about it. I know you and I have had some hard times, but you know, for the first time, I am humbly asking for your help. Name of the family I've lost. Please tell me if you know of anything that can be used as evidence of witchcraft or the undead, or any other cult stuff. I don't know of anything about that sort. Sorry. Ask about Lady Beatrice. Have you heard about Lady Beatrice? Of course I've heard. I've heard about her all the time in recent years. The other counselors are crazy about her. They say she's our pride, the future of the Inquisition. Sounds like you don't like her. Girls' looks and smiles don't work on me. I see the truth. Your wisdom never ceases to amaze me, so what is the truth? It's monstrous, I know, but I'm afraid her faith isn't as firm and fanatical as it ought to be, as it must be. Okay. What's that strange smell? That's a long story. Did the ghost tell you anything? Of course, one ghost named William visited a couple of students and told them that their uncles killed their fathers. Yeah, that's incredibly important. Is that it? Almost. About their black and gold cloak, they remembered the ghost weirdo from the dungeon? Came around only once back before the Great Blast. He was searching for the same woman. She had taken his leg and wouldn't give it back. Better than nothing, so where can I find this weirdo? He had a lisp, so he must be from the 8th floor. Don't ask why, and if you want him to appear, you'll need a special amulet. How do I get this amulet? Well, you can make one out of human intestines, some wax, and oh yeah, the hair of a donkey communist. Yes, just don't ask why. Take a piece of his hair in order to make the amulet. So I'm gonna have to get some carrots. Alright, we can do the cooking table. Doesn't look like I can make any new tents. Nice. Oh, what do we got over here? Wait, hold on, sir. Inform him about the threat. Warn him about Lady Beatrice. I'll keep you here just in time. I was about to visit you. Terrible news. The king was in a terrible rage and refused even to speak to my cousin about our bid for clemency. His son's wedding was disrupted. The bride is dead. Inquisitors. A group of inquisitors led by some Lady Beatrice accused her of witchery. They produced some evidence, so the court's judgment was swift. Yeah, she paid me a visit. She's looking for you. Hope she stops looking before she finds us here. We'll have to stay here for a long time, maybe forever. How can I help? We need an improved warehouse and an improved campfire. And one more tent would be just right so we can take in more refugees. That smell, is that cloves? Where's that coming from? Weird. Me. Okay. Oh my god. Yes, let me roam free, please. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. What's going on? Moneylender greets new guests. Moneylender knows all his guests' desires. Gold, silver, they're all ready waiting for you. Just reach out your hand. Moneylender will drown you in money. Just give your valuables, especially your gold valuables, to Moneylender, and the world's wealth is yours. And if I have no valuables, Moneylender is so kind, he gives you his gold nevertheless. You serious? That sounds great. Of course. You must be kind to the moneylender as well, and return to him one day the gold you borrowed. With an insignificant tiny commission of 1% per day. I'll think about it. No, I won't. I won't even consider it. Hell no. Okay, so if I get 2 more wooden sticks, I can build the tent. Campfire 2, I need 28 fish total, and I'll be able to take care of these. So, wooden sticks I can get from just like little bushes. Boom, I got my sticks. We'll go queue up the fish and take care of that. We just need happiness, which unfortunately means I need to wait. So I should be able to take care of Donkey, but I think we're going to wrap this up right here. We've done a lot. We found out who the vampire is. I may have to, when I'm in the dungeon, get a few buckets of blood. I hope I get some, because that would be great to feed the vampire and keep him from eating the villagers. Okay, so I said I need 28. Oh, I gotta do 36, but that's okay. We'll have all our fish, and we'll be ready to go in the next one. So, that will be where we wrap this one up. It's going pretty good. Our refugee camp's growing, building. We've got to save the world again, but oh my god, that's every time. And we gotta watch out for that Lady Beatrice, although maybe she needs to watch out for me, because I am pretty sexy. Anyway, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you can see when I post new things. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Catch you all in the next one. Bye!